That's the rock hiker, and I'ma go deep. Ain't this quick to catch me. Cornerbacks can't hold me. Better be in zone D. I'm going for the...
A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. We're here again for another great game featuring two very solid teams. Thanks for being with us as the Ravens get set to take on the Raiders. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here, broadcasting live. So pull up a chair and relax because this is going to be a good one.
These guys are lucky to have a quarterback like this to lead their team. He can make the best defenses look like some Pop Warner practice squad when he's at the top of his game. That secondary will have a hard time stopping him and his receiving crew in this one.
The Raiders have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
Wow, look at those guys down there. They're practically knocking each other out.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. They're lined up for the... And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. The 26 back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great pick. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
Drop back like you're passing and give it to your back on the draw.
Wheatley, the deep man. Pass play here on first down. Closing in. He surveys the field. Fires it out to the right. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
REA Sports Coach Close-Up continues with Brian Billick and his Baltimore Ravens. Billick's teams have always liked to blitz, and they rely on outstanding man-to-man coverage by their corners. Good matchup today. One of the best quarterbacks in the league taking on one of the toughest defenses. Now, defensively here, John, what do you think they're thinking?
Well, I think they're going to have to shut down those short slant routes and deep outside corners first. Force the offense to throw short and over the middle. Let your big hitters make those wide receivers think twice.
He's looking. He's rid of it. Incomplete pass. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive. And the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 31-yard line. So he was brought down before he had a chance to get anything going.
Good job by both teams there. He gets his team a few yards closer to the end zone, and the coverage team prevents him from getting anything big.
Going to the left. Lewis was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Guilford gets set. Pressure coming. Pumps once. Throwing. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds, though.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Picked off. It's intercepted. The defender is there to make the play.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
Calling an audible. Man in motion.
3-16. Blue 74.
So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Lewis. Lewis was right there stopping the play for a loss.
I tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Gannon sends a man in motion. Drops back with the throw. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime.
Baltimore looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Using motion. It's a blitz. Picked off. The defender was all over that one.
Wow, he just jumped right up there and picked that ball off.
Dilfer with a man in motion. Pressure with the pass. A lot of room to work with. Good pass to the fullback on that play, John.
And don't be surprised if they look in his direction again. He's not just a solid lead blocker. He can hurt you in the passing game, too.
Going to the air on first down. The defender's leading. He got way up there to make the pick.
I'll tell you, these interceptions are all about timing, and he timed that jump perfectly.
Calling an audible. Man in motion. They give it to the halfback. They'll bring him down at the 30-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
He yanked his helmet, and it cost him.
With his helmet on sideways like that, I bet he thought his whole head had just been readjusted on his neck.
They'll go from the I formation. Gannon sends a man in motion. Under pressure, gets the pass off. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Set. Stay out. Eagle left. Poke out right.
Dropping back, throws over to his right. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up third down. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Kaufman, the lone back. Brown in motion. Flings it to the outside. A lot of space in front of him. And he slips out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Sideline to sideline. Set.
He sees something in the defense. Jet moves in motion. Get the call again. Only a yard by the halfback.
Go for the home run on this pass. Keep an eye out for those safeties lurking.
Set.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Get at it.
Dropping back. Trying to buy some time. Gannon plays it safe.
Back off, defense.
Calling an audible now.
Red, 25. Bulldog under. Red, 58.
Ritchie comes in motion. Tosses it left. Breaking through. He's at the 20. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
All right, you made it this far. Now pound the ball into the end zone.
Set.
1st and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Come on, get up. Get at him.
Gannon sends a man in motion. Ritchie. And he's brought down in the backfield. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding blockers when they're rushing the passer. And they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Closing in to the end zone. This pass is incomplete.
Okay, go on a quick count here and just fling that ball in there.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package.
9-yard line.
Pressure coming for the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
The Raiders call a timeout. That's their first. A very chancy call here as they'll give up the opportunity for the 1 and instead go for the 2 and make it an 8-point game. Again, directing traffic. Man in motion. Cross play to the left. 8 points on that drive. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Yeah, that was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Booming kick downfield. He downs it in the end zone. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Lewis lines up behind his fullback and beyond. They give it to the halfback. Tackle at the 24. Gain of about 5.
This is a good one to call.
Giving some cushion on the outside.
2nd and 6.
Looks like a gain of about 2 on that counter. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Guilford sets up. Drops back. Pressure with the throw. Perfect pass.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Using motion.
Hit him low.
Hand it off. Tackle at the 46-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain.
A smart coach would call this play.
Trying to catch them over pursuing. And he's tackled behind the line. Penalty marker down on the field.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
He got his hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
Lewis, the lone back. Man in motion.
45-yard line.
Under pressure. Throwing. Allen was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Richardson lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the kick. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Calling an audible now. Using motion. Fumble. The Raiders grab the live ball. And so the offense is fortunate to recover its own fumble.
You love an offense that is always aware of what's happening on the field.
Gannon sends a man in motion. Weaving. Closing in. Throwing short to his left. Breaks free. The 30. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get. Try not to get too predictable out there. Make sure you got a good mix of run and pass.
Calling an audible. Gannon with a man in motion. Wheatley couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Through one quarter of play, separated by a touchdown. With the score, Oakland 8, Baltimore 0. Teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. Only one man back. Gannon sets up. Man in motion. Gets the call. 1 yard gain by the running back.
You got a ways to go for the first down, so you're going to need a little time back there in that pocket.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep three things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Rolling right. With the throw, almost got it. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Lewis sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. Try this call here.
Only one man in the backfield. Ismail comes in motion. Receives the handoff. Pulls it. 4 yard gain there. They need 7. Ball on their own 16. And we go back to the game.
Fire out.
They'll go with a run once again. He finds some room up the middle and gets the first.
Yeah, it was all north-south running there. Not a lot of side to side. And that's exactly what you have to do to get the first.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. He gets the catch. He loses it. The Ravens, so they get a second chance.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
Oakland backs its secondary off the line to be in better position to defend the deep pass. And it's caught. They'll mark it at the 26. The quarterback did a nice job leading the receiver on that play.
Yeah, he just looked up and the pass was right there. Those are the kind of passes your receivers love.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. And he's tackled at the 27. Not much on that pitch.
Time to call the special teams play.
Richardson is back to punt. Gordon lines up deep for the punt return. He's waving for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. But he made the right decision there.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 30.
Catch the ball, man. 90 ball.
First and 10.
Bailey drags the ball carrier down behind the line.
Set up the screen and follow the block.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Fire out.
Man in motion. Pressure coming. Goes with a short pass to the right side. And he's ridden out at the 44-yard line.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
He sees something in the defense. Using motion. Handed off to the back. Only a yard by the halfback.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Pressure, throws it, he was tipped. Third down, upcoming after the incomplete pass.
On the cover.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 46. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. It's rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
He made the right read, ran the right route, but he ended up with 2 hands full of air.
Lewis into return. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Drops back, under pressure, with the pass, drops the interception. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
You got him, you got him.
Oakland comes out in their nickel
Ball
package.
on the 11-yard line.
Poke out right. Get in there, huh?
Pass play to the right. Just about a yard on the run.
With the carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
The Raiders line up in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Passes left. Perfect throw. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line.
This play might work.
25-yard gain on the play.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 36. To the air on 1st down. Gets the pass off. We saw the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Throwing short to the right side. Turns, he has it. After hauling in that pass, he now has 3 in the game. 2nd and 7. Gets the toss to the left.
Flipping on the offense.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Oakland backs its secondary off the line to be in better position to defend the deep pass. Looking for an option, throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. He just dropped that pass.
He got open and the quarterback found him with a pass. He just couldn't get it under control.
Oakland calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. It's 3rd down and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 41. The defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Come on, partner. Let's go, come on.
Closing in, gets the pass off, and he stopped at the 40-yard line.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
Gain on the play.
Oakland looking for the pass as they line up with
40-yard.
back to the field.
Cowboy.
Gets the toss to the right. Wow. About a 1-yard loss.
The ball carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 43-yard line. Put it off to the back.
Number 31 on the run.
Try this defense here.
Gain on the play.
Only 1 man in the backfield.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Come on, gee up.
Press coverage on the outside. Dilfer sets up. Hand it off. Still running. Big opening. He's at the 20. The 10. Once he got around the end, he just turned it on.
And the thing is, they didn't contain him. And when you don't contain him and you let him get into the open field, you're going to be in for one heck of a lot of trouble.
2 minutes to go. It's 1st and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line. Home, the lone setback, using motion.
3-yard line.
They give it to the half. Stiff arm to the ground. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line.
Get in there.
Stepping up, guns it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Big time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. Maybe they keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 5-yard line. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. It's 1st and 10. They line up in the I formation. Goes over the middle. Won't have to break stride. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. The backs are lined up in an I. Using motion. Wheatley. Great fake. With the pass, room to run. The 40. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 46-yard line. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 46. Going to the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Looking downfield. Gets rid of it. Perfect throw. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air in it when he's trying something downfield. Being in range like this, they probably want to conserve some time so they can get a score. They don't want to let the other guys have much time to do anything. This defense has to be ready for run because they're in a spot where the offense can call just about anything with this much time left.
Ritchie, the motion man, tosses it left. Wheatley barely gets enough. Great job running the toss on that play, and 1st down. They're going with a form of bunch formation here. Throwing on 1st down. He's scrambling around, surveying the field. Throwing. Pass ball's incomplete.
I'm sure they'll have one of their receivers running near the sideline. And if they go to him, he's got to look upfield because he might be able to take it in for a score if the defense thinks he's just going to run out of bounds.
This pass is incomplete.
This is your chance to try something deep. Look for a mismatch and bomb it out there.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. That pass was right there, but he was unable to hang on.
Looked like he had it, but the thing just popped right out of there.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. The field goal attempt is good. Here's the kickoff team. He got all of that one. Stiff arm to the ground. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown.
They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
Ismail, the man in motion. Strong left. Gives the ball off. And he stopped at the 24-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
You should stop him with this play.
As they head to the locker room, good first half with the score. Oakland 11, Baltimore 7.
Baltimore 7.
Let's get back to the action on the field. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Janikowski will be kicking off. And he got all of that one. A great kick. Harris downs it in the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Taylor, the man in motion.
You got nothing. You got him. Is that all you got?
Gives the ball off. Gain of a couple on that carry.
With the carry, gain of 2 on the play.
Oakland looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field.
They got nothing.
Using motion.
Give it all you got. Come on, partner. Hawkline right. Get out.
He'll get it again. Just about a yard on the run.
On the carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
3rd and 7. Ball on their own 23.
Rush is great. Bring that pain, baby. Here comes the heat.
Throwing short to the right side. Runs through the tackle. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Lewis. Nice play fake. With the throw, 2nd down coming after that incomplete pass.
21 on the cover.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 38. Hand it off. Breaks free. Running with purpose. Pickup of about 8. As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Yeah. And he just gets by the 1st down marker. He should have been stopped short, but he was able to power his way for a 1st down.
Yeah, and you could put that one on the defense because they had a shot at him. They just couldn't bring him down.
Sharp comes in motion.
Give it all you got.
Throwing on 1st down. With the throw, and the catch is made. So they're able to pick up another 1st down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Again with the carry. Lewis has shown why he's such a threat on the ground and gets closer to 100 yards rushing. Only 1 man in the backfield.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Give it all you got. Stay guys. Give it all you got, D. Come on, Zed.
Toss play to the left. Lewis couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Pressure. He's taken down in the backfield. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
Gordon is the deep return man. Here's the punt. They line up in the I formation. Calling an audible now.
16. Back off, DB.
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Into the open field. Again, really put his body into that throw.
This quarterback has all the tools. A rocket arm, and he never makes a wrong read.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Jet moves in motion. Wheatley. Running back picks up about 7 yards. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Hit him low. Set. Come on, partner.
Closing in, surveying the field, throwing. Pass ball's incomplete. That short pass incomplete brings up a 3rd down play. Gannon gets set. Rising, the man in motion. Pressure coming, looking downfield with the pass. The 40, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Gannon flung that pass in there.
There it is. He got it in there in a hurry, and they pick up enough for a first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Here come the heat.
Baltimore with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Throws it, and it's caught. Woodson records the stop at the 42-yard line.
Got an inadvertent face mask.
They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around that you just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mask.
Wheatley, the deep man.
Ball on the
Changing the
47
play
yard
now.
line.
Eagle left.
Gannon sends a man in motion. Wheatley couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Directing traffic.
Get in there. Woo. 58.
Ritchie, the motion man. They give it to the halfback. The defender brings him down at the 34-yard line.
Everyone needs to stay focused here. Hold your blocks, run good routes, and make a good pass. You need to convert this.
7 yards to go. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Get the ball. Set. Let's go. Come on. Go.
Pressure. He's looking. Gets the pass off. Kaufman did a nice job getting to that ball.
These guys look like they've been teammates forever.
About a 51-yard attempt here. The kick is up. He hooked that one left. Oakland looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. It's the toss to the left. Picks up about 4 on the toss.
Gain of 4.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 46. Ismail comes in motion.
Slide down, Ron. Slide down. Give it all you got. We'll see.
Under pressure, goes with a short pass to the right side. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Gordon. So that's about a 3-yard loss. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Slings it to the outside. So it's 4th down after a fine defensive play that prevents him from getting past the mark.
That receiver just didn't show very good concentration on that play. You plan the play, the quarterback makes a good pass, and poor execution by the receiver means that your offense heads back to the sideline.
Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 11. They'll go from the I formation. Closing in. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
The Raiders using motion. Throwing short to the right side. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Rising is one of those receivers who always seems to find a way week after week to get open, and that's his fourth catch today. An exciting game so far as we head to the fourth quarter with the score. Oakland 11, Baltimore 7. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. A little over 4 to go. Ball on their own 18. Only one man in the backfield. Drops back, pressure coming, looking for a receiver with the pass, right in stride. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Set. Hawk right. We'll see.
Gannon sees something in the defense.
That all you got?
He has room. Breaking free. He loses it. It's scooped up. Great play by the defense to create and then recover the fumble.
He just had the ball hanging out there. He's got to do a better job of protecting it.
Guilford sets up. Running with purpose. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Try this call here.
6 on the play.
They're within striking distance here. Receives the handoff. Lewis couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Hand it off to the back. He's at the 20. They blitz and it backfire.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
Pressure gets the pass off. Incomplete. Woodson got up and knocked that pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
They'll go from the I formation. The Ravens using motion.
Here come the heat. You got him.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Right to him. Lewis is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his third catch. It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 12-yard line. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Closing in, and the quarterback gets dunked for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. The rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
Stove and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. And it's up. And that kick is right on target. The Ravens get closer but still need another score.
I think that this team has really created some opportunities and has grabbed the momentum.
Decent kick. We should have a return. He got all of it. Oakland heads back out offensively, trying to add to their slim advantage. The backs are lined up in an I. They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it. And the catch is made. What a stiff arm. And he's forced out of bounds at the 32-yard line. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 32. They line up in the I formation, directing traffic.
Is that all you got? Get at him.
This looks like a perfect time for the screen. Be patient. When you draw the defense in, then get the ball out there.
Set. Hit the ball.
Using motion. Pressure. Looking for a receiver. He has some room. The 50. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Let's check in quickly with Melissa.
I was able to talk to the team doctor, Al, and he indicated that it's a minor injury. They expect that it'll take a series or two off, then return to the field.
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. Man in motion. Kaufman didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
The Raiders holding on by less than a field goal.
16.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Yellow, 16. D up. Here comes the heat.
Under pressure. The throw hits him in stride. The defense, I think, even too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass coverage. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go, come on.
Oakland will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining. About a yard to go. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Set. Yellow,
He sees something in the defense.
Red, 74.
Using motion. And look at the cord. That'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and when the defense misses a tackle, when they could have forced a 4th down, I mean, that just will drive a coach nuts.
Yellow,
Changing the play
16.
now. And this is the 7th play of this drive.
Red, 16. Cowboy, blue, 16.
Man in motion. And that's a gain of about 8.
Set up the screen and follow the block.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Take him out. Here comes the heat. Set. Cowboy. 3,
Again,
16.
directing traffic. Oakland will call a timeout here. They have 1 left.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
They'll go from the I formation.
Set. Red.
Calling an
48.
audible now. Using motion.
Shift strong.
That play good for about a yard.
With the carry, 1-yard gain on the play.
About a yard to go.
Set. Sideline to sideline. Blue.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Man in motion. Going to the right. What a collision. Wheatley picks up just enough for the first.
Keep that clock moving. Make sure you use as much time as you can while your offense has the ball.
You got him. Set.
The Raiders holding on by less than a field goal. 2 minutes to go.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Set.
So that was a pickup of about 9. Baltimore will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Calling an audible now, using motion. Gets the toss to the right. And he's stopped at the 6. This one is just about in the books.
7-yard gain on the play. First and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Second down, goal to go. Gannon sets up.
Come on, get up. Get out. 94. Is that all you got? Get in there, Lon. Take him out. Get the ball.
Baltimore will call a timeout here. They have none remaining.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
The Raiders holding on by less than a field goal. Touchdown, Raiders.
You're going to see what happened here. This is a bruising run. He gets it, and boom, he pounds his way in for the score.
So a most interesting call here as they'll set up for a 2-point conversion and a chance to make the other team have to score twice. Tosses it out to the right.
I don't agree with that call. You have the opportunity to go up by 8, but instead you go for 2 and you don't get it.
Janikowski comes in to kick off. Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. They come out in the nickel.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Steps up, throwing. The pass falls incomplete. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
He's lucky he got rid of the ball. I'll tell you, he was definitely going to take a sack.
On 2nd down, they figure to go to the air as they try to get closer to the end zone. Looking for a receiver with the throw. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. 1st and 10.
13-yard gain on the play.
Spike stops the clock. Penalty marker down on the field.
Offside.
The defense guesses wrong, and they are offside.
The offense loves this. The defense makes it easier for him by giving him the option to take the play or the penalty. Time is a factor, but I think they could still use the middle of the field.
Give it all you got.
Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Oh, it was right there to break that play up.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
The corners playing back. Johnson in motion.
Ain't nothing.
Closing in with the throw. Hits him in stride. Slips the tackle. And he's forced out of bounds at the 38-yard line. The quarterback trying to get his team closer here on 1st down.
And it's every quarterback's dream to drive his team down and throw the touchdown that brings him back. I'll tell you, he wants nothing more than to do that right here.
He lost it. The Ravens roll on it. The offense recovers its own fumble.
They just dodged a bullet on that one. Now they have to do a better job of hanging on the ball because they might not be so lucky the next time.
I thought he was down and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. Oakland comes out of the quarter defense. Pressure coming, passing right. Almost intercepted. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Guilford gets set, using motion. Throwing. Great throw. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
And they're going without a huddle. He'll stop the clock with the spike.
The offense just has to relax here and not tense up too much. They know what's at stake. So if you give them the play, make sure the quarterback knows where his primary guy will be and just believe they'll get it done.
With the throw, puts his receiver in stride. Ismail has been good on the ground, and it's his ability to break tackles that's helped him to this total. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Oakland 17, Baltimore 10. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports. Russell had himself a big game and is our horse trailer player of the game.
Blitz.